Hi, this is Faith from Abstract Possibilities, and today I'm starting a little art journal, but it's so that I can answer some questions. Most of you know that I really don't show my face on the screen or do a lot of talking in any of my videos, if any. And the reason for that is I'm oxygen dependent, and I have chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And that is what they generally term as COPD. It affects the lungs that causes restricted airflow, and it makes it extremely hard to breathe. For me, I am completely oxygen dependent. I have a concentrator at home, which is the machines that you typically see, and I'm on airflow all the time. And if I go out, I'm on airflow as well. I have a portable tank that's in a little backpack, and off I go. So this will be a series of questions, and I will do the best I can to answer them. I have, for my whole life, had bronchitis issues, pneumonia issues, laryngitis when I was younger, reoccurring pleurisy, all this when I was younger for as long as I can remember. So it scarred my lungs. I wasn't aware of, nobody was aware of what the damages could be back then. And I also smoked, but the smoking was not the major contributing factor. It did not help it though. However, nobody knew till I collapsed and woke up in ICU a few days later, and they told me this was going to be my life, and that's been 3 years ago. I find that art has been the greatest healing through so much of it. There's so many things that people don't understand. They think you can just get over it. And I am here to tell you it doesn't happen that way. I'm on a series of medications that I have to take every day. And they also have side effects that affect you as well. And as we go through this series, if you ask questions, I will do my level best to answer them. But for right now, this is why you don't see me on the videos a lot. It bothers me to have my permanent jewelry, as I call it, around my face all the time. The cannula is what it's known as. And there's times where to talk just takes so much out of me that I just don't. Because it's all I can do just to sometimes get up from my chair and go to the restroom, or get out of bed and get into the kitchen. Everything about your life changes overnight completely. I don't cook on a stove because it's natural gas, and when you're on oxygen, you can't be around gas. You can't be, you could blow up. So you find different ways to cook. In this state that I'm in, everything is natural gas. Like Texas, most everything there is electric. I could probably cook on an electric stove because I cook on an electric skillet here, toaster oven, and microwave. It's just, I'm not willing to risk blowing myself up to use the burners on this natural gas stove here. That's probably something that most people don't know. Eating is a difficult thing. You have to eat smaller portions because eating also takes your breath away, and it makes you feel like you can't breathe. So that's that. The medications that I've been on have caused me to gain 100 pounds, and so that's a battle. And the consequences of that has also been diabetes, and that's been a battle too. I do control it without medication now. When I was first diagnosed, I had to give myself insulin shots for 6 months. Now I try to control it, which I haven't had to be on medicine for a year and a half now. However, one of the quickest ways to help with your when you're having a flare-up is to give you prednisone. However, that will shoot my blood sugar up to almost 400, and then I end up in the hospital. So we have to figure something different now. And prednisone is also one thing that makes you gain weight. And then you have to take pills for water, Lasix to counter things. It's just one pill does one thing, or one breathing thing treatment does one thing, and you end up with something else. So everything in your life changes. It's something else. So this is going to just be a series. If you have any questions, you leave them in the comments, and I'll address them. I'm going to try to do this once a week, but I just, I have to do something with my hands. I didn't want to just sit there and talk. So I am doing some mixed media here on a book. And it's my COPD journal. That's what I like to call it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will, you'll be seeing some paintings and some collaborations, YouTube collaborations coming up very soon, which is a group of artists that get together and they do in their own art media, and you get to see one right after the other. So I can't wait for you to see some of the things that are coming at the end of this month and the future months. And as long as things go well, I will continue to do this. So everybody have a wonderful day. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.